What's up, YouTube? Just making a video here showing you how to change out your front knuckle seals and bearing on your Honda 4Trax TRX 300. This is all real simple. I'm gonna show you the tools I'm gonna use. First, I got a seal puller here. We're gonna remove your back seal here. This will be your biggest one. Really easy. Just stick your seal puller under the seal, pry up on it. You can see what kind of shape this one was in. Get a light. Alright, so once you got that seal, then we're going to remove our back seal. And you also want to pay attention to the direction and how you pull these seals. That way you make sure that you install the new ones in the same order that they come out. Again, get up under it. Bam. Yeah, this one was rough shape. It's literally falling apart. And once you get your seals out, then what I call the fun part is you have a snap ring. First, I'm going to lube it up real nice with some Crow oil. I'm going to kind of clean the surface a little bit, get you a better view. Yeah, so this is your front side of your knuckle here, and you can see there goes your snap ring. So just kind of clean around it, get some of the gunk off and out the way. And then I'm going to take some compressed air, kind of clean around it, just a little bit. And then you're going to take, well, I'm going to be using some needle nose because I don't have the correct tool for this. I have some snap ring pliers, but they're the kind that squeeze out, not in. So, oh yeah, I can see this one. Oh, and you want to be wearing shades when you pull these out, because this damn thing here will shoot up in the air and will hit you in your eye or something. So you want to make sure that you're wearing some safety glasses. Bam. Get your snap ring out, and that exposes our bearing. Now for the bearing, show you how I'm gonna get mine out. Okay, your bearing is you're gonna, as you can see, make sure you got an angle here. You're gonna beat it out this way, press, or however you do yours, and you're gonna go in that way. So we're gonna have this aimed down. Get it camera cut off here. But next we're gonna try to remove this bearing in here. A couple ways you can do this. If you don't have a press, you can take a socket big enough, which right here I got a 24mm and it fits. Let me try a size bigger. Let's go to 25. Yeah. So I'm going to take this here socket here that fits perfectly around the inner race right there, and you're just going to beat it. So set it directly on there. Spray a little of this. Yeah, when you got mud bikes, these things here get so much sand and dirt in them, shit just rusts and seizes up. It makes everything hard to come off. Just beat it. She's coming. Bam. She's out. Oh. To show you guys. So you beat it out that way, and when you with the new bearing, you're going to go in this way. So once you got your bearing out, yeah, this baby here was toast. And another thing, sometimes these outer races here on the old bearings, sometimes they can get stuck in there. Just take you a chisel or something, and you put it this way, and you can pound it out of there. But once you have your bearings and seals out, now you want to clean the surface, make sure everything's good and clean. So I'm gonna stick mine in my parts washer for a little bit, just kind of let that soak, and then once I get it out, I'm gonna scrub it and clean it real good. Just go over everything, make sure you have a good clean surface, and we'll get ready to put in our new bearings and seals. All right guys, our next step, take your new seals, and you can go ahead, I like to get some grease, and just go ahead and cover them in grease, get them greased up real good. Set them to the side. Guess you could never use too much grease. I don't put too much, just a little light coating around there. Let's sit on that. Next, we're going to take our new bearing. And like I said, after you get your surface nice and clean, and your new bearing is going to sit in there like that. So let's get you back up here. Hopefully you can see that. All right, we're going to get this back into the vise. I'm going to set my bearing in there and just kind of get it straight. Sometimes you can play with it by hand a little bit, and then I'm just going to gently tap it in here just to seat it a little bit more. Make sure you're driving it in straight. Like I say, just gently tap it in there. Okay. Now we have that. Now we're going to take this part here. Let's see what size. This one here, and this piece here fits perfectly over my bearing. So now, try to do this one-handed, just to show you. Want to make sure it's on there good and straight, and just start tapping it down. And you're going to go until the sound changes. You'll be able to hear it. It's a little hard to do one-handed. Set this to the side. Sorry, having some camera adjusting problems. Take a look at it. All right. Just gonna keep sitting it. Got it down most of the way. Now I'm gonna take this smaller one that's gonna fit perfectly in the center. Just go till you hear the sound change. right there, you can, I don't know if you can hear it on camera. Yep. She's in there. So we got it perfectly in there. One second, I'm just gonna make sure. Oh yeah. Y'all never wanna hit on the inner race. I did that, just a couple little taps just to make sure I had it fully seated in there. But once you got that fully seated in there, then that's when you're gonna come back with your snap ring. Clean this off a little bit. You're gonna come with your snap ring and you're gonna put it in. So try to do this one-handed. Bam. And as you can see, make sure that it's in place. It's got a little groove that it snaps in, so make sure it's flush and it's in the correct place and where it's supposed to go. And so once you have that, then you're going to take your bearing here, and I mean your seal, I'm sorry. Remember, like I said, you remember which direction that it goes. This is the small side right there. It's got like a little lip that's going to go face down. This is more of a flat side, so we're going to stick that in there. I can almost push it in by hand. Take my little seal driver here, get it nice and flush, just tap on it, and you'll hear and you're gonna go till this is nice and flush and seated. You also hear a sound change with this also whenever it sits flush. Bam, that's nice and flush. Now we're going to take it out of our vise and install the seal on the other side. This will be your bigger seal. Like I said, where that little lip is, that's going to go down. Push that in a little bit by hand. I believe this one fits it. Yes. Couple whacks. And she is nice and flush. And that's it. Like I said, it's real simple. Just need a couple tools. This little bearing and seal driver kit here, this makes it real easy. And I use needle nose from a snap ring and just a regular ball peen hammer, and that was all the tools I basically needed. And I used a seal puller. You can use a flathead if you don't have one of those, but that's it, all done. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a nice day.